But I'm sure so as we go on, we'll look at it from different angles. Ubia benyanti asese, sina mikai no. Parenting is not entirely in crisis.
So it is in some sort of crisis, to some extent. Yes, if parenting is not in crisis, what are we seeing?
Good. So it is society and the fast pace of our generation. And I say parenting is in crisis.
Society and the fast pace of our generation, and now
yeah, mofra duona wo senior high school. I war university no. Who today are being influenced? Ana sebi o mamuwo you say get to ana say wherever no. Who are being influenced today no. Service. Duona o mahofo no. Bebre any efi pa they are not the computer age parents. That's it. Into the discipline our more no and then no omuntimi eden emfa
Adenti no muntimi fama. Let's look at near CEA ye bay Adventist senior high school. Abofre ko fie eko fa ne papa tu di call ya na ye baba say na ni afra. Wahu Adenti na parents no entumi say ye baba in that screen is we. Abofre na say na Adenti era hu sempa. Adenti na parents yentumi emphasize discipline in mankra no.
Good. I mean say o share story ni year, o kind story ni year pa. What you say a brand here no or a student no weapon or fire no. I say he took the weapon from the parents' room without their knowledge.
Yes.
Without their knowledge. It's a home so a fat sa etuo no. It's a hono at that particular material moment no. Untimi nka say awofo no anya omwedwumaye. Ekwan bi so no obetimi aka say wosenka awofo no edisie yie abofra no sabi onnim kra say etuo bi kra wo fie ho udika obetimi aka ne say but intimi mfa adeswa no another burden of the fault no entirely ento awofo no so because akwala na awofo to no sabi onye baby onye abofra or senior high school student only the oye
obi so be ka say parents ni train abofra ni year nka emma ni tirimu mpo say ne papa tuo da why on fa bi say empanifo bi ka say omo nyine no no papa no mo wo ti abofra sisi ho in fact omo kokodi agrama dia sa emma o madwini mu kra say omo fa tuo ni nko because that time not discipline ni training wo ho and also so
good and also you know the woman say we need to find out. And I hope that part will come out. We'll see a finding out. What was the boy's motivation?
Yeah.
Personal motivation. Say, ene, be the 2 way, go school. And then I'm de koye. I didn't tell I'm de ko. And so, only obi at home bet biana.
And that's obi bulino. And to a
bulino. And I say, all bano. Before be a word mu. Efa obi hu ana sabi efa ne chicha bi hu ana anana danfo bi hu ana enti obeda sorry adwen se me de etu ekọ sabi akohrenra obi ewo ho. That is what we need to find out. Maybe that's the next stage of investigation now. We say yeah police for na CID for eye mayeti ase e be benya psychologist for bi so abemu a me ate ase yi say what was the mental state of boy no? Abro free akọ school no cause sabi imofra no nyo bia na ne na wofo ekasa open up to them
and as anya wofo nyina na ne wo man so kasa communication bia share then
it may not be very strong but me dey say we are in an age we cannot entirely continue to blame parents all the time for the actions of their children.
And yes, charity begins at home. And
the influence around them. The children are out of the reach of the parents much more than with the parents.
Is this school? Is it because what is it say no more they are out of reach of parents much more? Think no.
Exactly.
Okay, so you just simple free fee because me per say you need coffee who pa.
Exactly.
If you say ebusuano say you single parent or say both parents so acquire your science yes it's a cell.
Exactly.
Is the cell definition the basic functional and structural unit
yes.
of the entire thing. Ebusuano say mama no hwe ni papa na hwe ni ba society ni nyina gina and also because eno kakran na form society ni nyina nti mpese ye wo kwa kakra o adenti na say no awofo ye nsan to me nso ye ma no so emra ase ye kire won ema ye tu adenti na akoba ne say what is going on
yo the ekoso an say awofo no enne awofo e wa ha e wo yasese ya no titiri Ghana ha say no. There are a lot of things that take our mind. There are a lot of mental stress on parents, financial stress on parents, work stress on parents. So we do a crown no the stress and the boss because the man no and these two things create a lot of gap between them and the children. Until the parents trust say apart from advice across the man ba wo fie no sebi akolani AP aba school ana sebi okọ environmental parents dey gidi say ha me ba yi kọ no penimu bi so wo a otimi den ehwe akolani mame no wo say he den san chereche no eto aso wo
say school ana
say school
because ya be ya dey see wo school
the school and I'm making and that's why we have house masters, we have head teachers, assistant. So you go three head teachers. They were class teacher, class master. What are they doing aside the parents? I prefer you can you say not a day student, fine.
But no a border.
And now the exact. A coffee, a buy.
Or buy no amba boarding hobium. I say no cover as student.
Scenario no. Now I prefer free munsa. How many days? Or how many days? Who was monitoring to make sure say akolana we free boarding house no 2-3 days no on bed die?
Are you also saying say we can lay a bit of the blame also on the school? Is that what you are saying?
Maybe blame no is on why akolano yamani eziat naso. Akolano report school authority have not ensured that Akolano is back to their fold. Menka offense na Akolana. No, the child shall be back to your fold to continue to what monitor Akolano, because that is what Sebi you are being paid to do. You are there to ensure that Akolebia admitting into the school no is under your care. But the offense Akolano committee any day won't infant to head house master and the teachers and no. Okay, we need to find out what was Akolani motivation. You are an educationist.
Bano in Kranha private schools are wudi muntinti mampa for nipa bebre use drugs.
Yes.
Nipa bebre kosuya sebi predators and penny for money masturbation.
Yes.
Pornography.
Yes.
And this gambling this no bebre na so musuya school. What is going on? And then na kosu school say ya first no. Now if in fact Saturday for those of us who are teachers who lived in our communities.
Okay.
Who so teacher ba
now compare baby krate.
I told her, because those the Saturdays, headmaster, although it's a Saturday, any Sunday, Obefa came. No, community, no more pro.
Yes, we heard
now, hey, Henry, what has gone on? I didn't see that. I say, teacher for any school, say, bubu ma pray. They say, to me, yes, she. A teacher for na subai.
Good.
Educational system no na asesa.
Good.
Teacher for na yesi mo asusu mo nye mo ne nkura ne sise ho ne ade. Yesi mo sumu di nsamo ne ni bi. And first no.
Good.
Now apart from parents, a pillar wa before na problem no. School susu was a very important pillar.
Exactly.
What has gone wrong?
Now, what has gone wrong is that since we come from beginning, no, the social environment has changed. And yama titino na yetimi gina so e di discipline ye nkwala no enne no wo gina sa anyama na so a it's offensive to the law.
Yehwe kakra enoma ben those days.
Oh, Sabi, in the school environment, teachers had a free will to ensure that a collegia is disciplined. Sabi, and there's a corporal punishment ye free her. And those days I was no, some of your people you interview kind those days I was no. Teachers had the free will to discipline. Of course, in safety. Only the key thing. Me as an educationist, that's my point. You discipline by discipline to protect Akwalano.
You don't discipline,
not to destroy.
To punish or destroy.
Good. That's my point. Into that part, no, I free parent teachers so no. A limited concern of teachers for Nkwalano.
Now, teacher, to say me address you a teacher because you can say as parents, you're better teachers. Abankuwa na teacher ni betu me use edi discipline akwara.
Wonderful. I bet I want say the corporal punishment code practically prevents any form of punishment. And you can find some normal our code is more.
Okay.
No, any form of punishment that a year a man say, oh they take ya akwala untimi enye. Sabi, o come ma akwala nearly down for more than 20 minutes. You have breaking the law. According to me, reported. Until the question is, what do we do? Education service, the other alternative, there's a term for it, alternative disciplinary code, biaba. There being counseling, and the other counseling, constant reminder of child of this, so on. Reward system. Eso swaba
akwane oya de pa
na wa reward so da be ya de onya de pa no be de be hu say what's am sesa. These are there, but these are utopian things. They are the ideal, but uba forma it doesn't solve the problem.
Teacher opachre say Ghana students no
good
ohia say ye di ken ka krab say na training no sabi Freddy asajibi bata abofra kuma ho enti so abaka krab say na opachre ana
wo say ka krab kom but we say so you might the free will to punish the children in other discipline the children in other way. I don't want to use the word punishment. Discipline Kolani in other ways. Sabi ene uma abofra say okay adia waye enye pra classroom for the next 3 days. Punishment no. A parent will come and insult you from head to toe.
So one
because a prana or prano on the ban on praofi or man ban praofi a JHS student on praofi or a prawo school. Inti hame ban and now some main kwame back epra for the next 2 or 3 days. Forgetting say from sona kolana yeno o hia say ye betene no parent ni ya aware yama wa ya aware say ni say na brefana ye say ni punishment beba no parents don't onjintu.
Wow. Episode for Yanni Ora Anthony Esubonting or educationist, alternative dispute resolution expert. Pa osan ya wofo ono awoma na wahunu nti ono all round and penny ni din komo na yani clinical psychologist Dr. Newman Arthur and so be din komo e kakra ye be hwe ye this topic ya be mano from the psychological point of view. Good. Is parenting in crisis. Anopa say utie e max 89.7 and I said maximum 104.3 with Takrazi who share e Facebook. Now per say ete wonka you are at liberty to do so. 0558462088 fa wo numbers wo messages ni fa at the right time you be sa number na onso so wa be kire wadwune ye di nkomo se ye hunu anano ye kan du boni asese ate atese e wo ye mabunu no mu ye mani koskua na bi kika wontiri hwi dem anano ne ye te ye baba akwa fa ni papa tuo akoto wo school ama ye baba ba ko nani efra ne chachato eni nsem pi asese esi ye mabru no mu ebitumi no 225 ya e mantie kama obehunu no ne ye hu se idambade so gina no woda se ya na ni che se ye hunu ni ayenye e wo se ye hyase di nkomo e fa ne ntia say mabunu no ate say na ye nimu say obi ani wa sebi predecessor ye pa no woduam ye wo obi afiri abusuam nti ye hyase ne ye hyase afiri awofo ne abusuam anu nti na ye de ye papa Anthony Esubontin abetena ha no pa ye di enkomo no ne ye ka wo say Ba Herbal Hospital and it give us eno na anopai waso ya sene na ye ka wo say Ba Herbal Hospital there sa anopai wo dodo no mpemu ya wo ya ewu pa wa bai uhuni a wonya ntumi nko wunwuma so netisiru ni ye mpanimfo no bibi ye won obetumi akokumasi atonso agogo government hospital neti hope ho Ba Herbal Hospital edi ebibiduro crossing ebe saw yare netu yaw na security sense de aban ama won tumi say wonya full fledged hospital enti yare bia nso tumi edi call give us about for say enka say the family's herbal preparation near ene wobon de wo kase pa eye give us antontom da ho say wo dodo wuti ya wo ya wako test yes wonya malaria ha wo kra fa ba bia koto give us antontom da ho woman betu a 3D malaria sekra ama wade hu na wanya pomuden e de akọ wonwuma so say akọ menu na aso yasene ye ne ye the main agenda ehu hia ye mpa na phone line ye bebie ne tintintin pa ma enti kosoa na tie na wo noti questions apa so obusa ye papa Esubonti na sabre ni du ha wa yi anu ama kama me ba cho ye ka awofo asem kakra say ye wura school mu we say e was set education system no Emma teachers know the free will to discipline.
Exactly. In the crepa
na awofo no nso
omuso so omoma teachers no ekwan omoma teachers no kwan no mun discipline enkola no so. It's one thing being controlled by a law and then another thing so awofo no so teachers no not to touch their kids, not to manage their children in the right way they think so.
Maybe some parents be on no school any teacher no ko minim teacher no and I all say share 23 years teacher onoda
okay
ono how to discipline who no be discipline ba. That is the point of view of awufo bebre.
Good.
And I think to no mo ka say toda send ya wo kan you believe in discipline say wo bo abofa kra na sabe what the
measured
but teacher of far body share but fratina abia nanim so okopa ni ba nani ama eno em say ni so ka obi ena bedru ba bia because first no me so no teacher o hwe rofofu say ye be punish obi kwa the table but to assembly head message now other teachers now one designated teacher no bia wa good 96 ana bibi but the bedru ba bi na mabo no are indiscriminate teacher bi bufu a oba no they are good students so let's address that part also.
It's mate honase pepe. I want to believe say ni nyina ka ho bi na ebia sa mmra no so ebae but Emrano has totally taken away
the liberty of teachers,
the power sorry for to use that word the power of teachers to discipline. First when you see the word punish because to discipline totally was saying ka Emrano a guide properly on how to met out that corporal punishment, you know. So that's what I know is that in some institutions, you know, what they do is that say Abufano, I didn't know why you know a chance where the advice is take the child to the head teacher and leave the child the head teacher to decide the punishment. And also it's another way. It can still be a small caning be not counseling them, not a little guidance room. But you see, no, it is the cane that they respect. They respect. That is the only thing. The language they understand. And only kasa motiase. Uyi kena and no motiase say. Okay. Some people so me do say my ebony kasa.
All right. Ya baba betwaso. Enti Dr. Newman Arthur ewo line is a clinical psychologist. Hello, good morning, doctor. Doctor, mbacha otemenka. Hello. Okay, yeah, say yen Sabeka, Dr. Newmanata, or a clinical psychologist. Ye Busano. Hello, Doctor. Pacha Otemenka. Yo, Doctor, I don't pay that CP, so I became who are Max Money show.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, Baba Modi, I say, me pajama in Nikakra, send a bear, over 2 minutes. Doctor, say, the Ekakra. Oh, Kafra, what down, my son, would you not hear Kakrabi, Mamia? Because young common who here, pa. Doctor, yeah, too, Kapa. It's member Modi, I say, Metia Mukakra. Now, what Doctor, I know. Your question I busa and it's parenting in crisis from the psychological point of view. Obeka say I will for no you do pepper so bia you to me share your man you to me to your man. Okay.
I don't think parenting is in crisis. I think the culture is in crisis.
Exactly.
What do you usually say? Everything, me as Ghanaians, as Africans, as an assistant, say, we do if you make that with Western kind of approach to raising a child, if I say that king again not watching, we are going from US, Europe, and those. And I think that is where the problem. If you lifestyle, parents' lifestyle have changed. These days, you find that one parent may be happy, or even support Macronana or Buffy in the evening, they sit together as a family in their compound house. They will give them, they tell stories. Who's a grandparent, the advisor, a communal attitude in raising a child. You say, all those days, parents were busy, but underground, there's an auntie, there's a grandmother, there's a compound. Would be out to Tiamala, Woman, so maybe can you be able to have him? But I'm saying, so I think the culture has changed. About the time that the kids, they don't get what they do. A lot of kids are surviving alone. If your parents who are busy, there is nobody else to fall on. But this is what I think that is what it's coming from.
Doctor, let's use the situation in the SDA Adventist School in Kumasi as a case study. As a psychologist, what is Sasem with the about watching?
Yeah, because I one mistake. I'm sure the crowd related on TSA and now has consequences. State the for that reason. I that this situation could have been avoided if someone was paying attention to that.
Doctor, as I say, I will for the break you. What say, Mrs. say, I will for the break you on Max TV. What say, and yeah, say, I will for no, as I say, ya drew baby, I ain't to me share your money biom. Nemo, ya mamrani, ya money be any quantity a fast so at the 10 Quran as a psychologist, what recommendations now pay would be my for 80?
We are looking at the more in terms of all the pain and trouble they are going through now. My umpire said, I never want family to recover. And again, I will tell parents, say, we should go back to what we knew. Europe and stuff, it's a mess now. If you look at the issues happening there, sending quantity air farmer, we shouldn't think what we have in Ghana or Africa is bad or inferior. Such that ability is better than ours. I think we should go back. Then again, to parents there, so we say, and quantity it is a new and there will be problems.
Yeah.
And every child grows through phases. Unfortunately, people are marrying without knowing how to be parents. So parenting is another level on its own. The fact there will be a woman, that doesn't mean that they have the capacity to parent. So I would advise parents to maintain the culture that we know, maintain the knowledge that we know. We should pay attention more. Families should be more together. Families should support each other more. In case you're a parent that you are struggling to take care of your child, or you have any kind of issues with your child, you can walk into any hospital and ask to see a mental health worker.
Because at some point, you know, parents be bring say, I buy hospitals I work Ghana nyina, polyclinics nyina, say, oh, to buy the do baby now share idea. Who bet me alcohol? Na oni omo akodin komo no ma boa wo ba no tiremu kakra ma me oh okay doctor we dey to aso e ho no na kan pese wo tiremu kakra because awufo bebre nim me di se beboa na me busa se yeah okay doctor ba to aso we dey to aso to wa sem no so
hello
doctor me ba cho da me ka se to ensem ana wo kan so mai
Pacho Minchikra.
Never told you best fell back. You best fell if you say some common who here. Most of us don't know, say in most polyclinics, government hospitals especially, there's a
better now.
Okay. Doctor, me pacho na me busas me kase chiremu ye baby ana wo kase parents wo me fa say teenagers ana wo manketwa sebi eya bru won so no obetumi akọ abanya resabia atwa ye ho ahia bia akọ psychology unit no akọ pemwa ehọ na mpese utiremu kakra maye no.
Oh yes now say jamia government policies over the years and ejuma mental health workers are here no and various bodies are here no nti amasia no you can walk into any health facility, there's a wellness unit or there's someone who has mental health issues. And most of these issues, they are under mental health. If you work a lot, that's what the usually those things are only a symptom of bigger problems.
Yes.
It is sometimes, if you meet a professional now, he's able to help you understand what is happening with your child and how to relate with your child. Into this gentleman, for example, means or pre-banners or different. He needs help. And again, to the family, unfortunately, at home, they may also need help to be able to recover from the trauma. Obana, unfortunately, is, now she will need a lot of psychological support.
Yes.
To be able to deal with the trauma and the pain. She may even have panic attacks and stuff. Around this time, she need a lot of love and care and support. So they may have to seek help.
All right, Doctor, Adiabakwa, me observation, I stand to be corrected since you are the professional. You were medical, psychological conditions be na many more. And I'm saying TSNT. Yeah, the crying nyina to crew abakumu so ya kraboni ebia na ye ADHD any obikura depression sa normal sise nkura ne ho akura ne ye bi enam se parent ne ye nimunti na ya sin nkura ne nyina ye nkraboni ontumi ntina faako oye mo a na oye ne onyam posoro no sise ni dem. Am I right to say maybe emraso say parent unti ubanasi a professional help rather than obeka say na so na edi ana say be previous abafa ne yebefo ana di mombi na ene no ADSA.
Yeah, you are right. And the thing is that every mental health issue they are working on in an adult, you can find it in a child. And again, realize that most of the time, the start of mental health issues is in the early teens. Most of the issues, early teenage years, and you realize that you may find it starting significantly. But every child has a mental well-being, and they also go through what parents go through. But the risk factor is different, and the manifestation of that mental health issue is different. And usually, we see it in behaviors. It is sometimes, anytime you say, whatever you are describing, it's likely that a colony go through something which is affecting their mental world. Because really, the brain is like a virgin land for a child. Garbage in, garbage out. And sometimes we unnecessarily blame the child when we fail to be able to do what we have to do as parents. So every child needs help. Every child needs some level of support to be able to shine. And all of us growing up, we've gone through all kinds of things. If someone gave up on us, I'm not sure we'll be where we are now.
Yeah. Doctor, you say mischief there, a kind of now, say how can you need someone in Kete. But where do you draw the line? When should a parent think say, this is becoming a problem? What are some of the things to look out for, especially in the early things? Oh my! This my last question in there now. Who hear me pa? Doctor, I'm person me busa say. You did someone. I thought that Obi Bell. No, I call ring it. Doctor, please let's put doctor back on. Senia, yeah. Because this is my last question, a very important one. As an educationist, who's a parent? You did someone in Kete. One of us when we had my men and be until me patch yes, doctor last time. Hello, doctor. Me patch to menka.
Okay, it's clear now.
Doctor, me patch me last question. Minim say enquire nyina mischievous. I thought that Okomia Obi Bell now the Murika, ya tubu to Obi fie ya to me yes I no marketing no. But at what point in Rebecca say, where is not just a teenage exuberance and now enquire mischief in kete now it's becoming a problem. And then parents who want Ibemua, I was say, oh sorry, I said no. This is the point I was say, me pem pa mami bano.
So any change in behavior that is inappropriate, it may be a sign that something is going on. And also performance in school. If you find out your child's performance is declining, it may be a sign. You find that your child is socially withdrawn. Maybe those days, or in that time phobia or is interact now it's socially withdrawn. Sometimes children would express it, they will talk about it. But unfortunately, parents will shut them down. So any change in behavior at all, any change in performance at all, may be a sign that there's something going on.
Wow. Finally, doctor, before we let you go, for the teenagers Anopei, and Mebunu Eshe Max TV Anopei, 1 year 80 or Max 89.7, any maximum 104.3 what tap right, 1 year share our Facebook. If you to obey now, the Mebunu Anopei, doctor.
I would say that life is in phases. And if you are going through any problems, it's not the end of the world. And now, if you listen, you are consistent, you are learning, you are doing what you are supposed to do, life becomes better and better. And if you realize you're a teenager or young person and you are struggling, you are going through some difficulties, if the parents don't have time for you, you are going through some form of abuse, go to the hospital. Just talk to any of the doctors. They know who to refer.
Wow. Dr. Newman Atta, Anopei Yada CP Yaja, so Abeka Yahu, Max TV, so Onakupon Shaupa. Asamba Kwa Dr. Kaya, Miss Sis1 Sana Yabaya Papa Subontino, so we are Mebunu, Usha Max TV Anopei, Utie, Max 89.7, maximum 104.3, and I said, we'll share our Facebooker. Doctor say, Bibi Chiru so. Ebia unamfo amwafa duboni bi baako why confused ebia obi sebe empedasa wato mu na ana waso mu kwan enseso osom ebi kura na ya wo papa wo ofa unua bema ebia na ekirekire ni ana se bibi a kire wo so a osi ko hospital bia ban hospital bia unim se sa ade ne wo ho ye betumi aboa wo we ya ade nipa bebre nim ti se wo hwa bibi kire wo so a sorry Shawatari, Abai Hospital, Bia, with the consulting room, enti na hu ya se ye national health insurance at least enu be ma akwanya mo awura hospital bia uwura mu akwa o see any doctor ni ne nkasa wo nkasa young person go and speak to the doctor, tell them I'm struggling with masturbation, I'm struggling with pornography, I'm smoking, my parents don't know, I am taking 225, my parents don't know, I am going down and I don't like it, because for most teenagers and the youth, they don't like it too. But I say the addiction has overpowered them. It is sorry and pay Rabbi Hospital to trust doctors, no nurses. Madam, you say patient to doctor or nurse ratio ni so. Eya mo bre, but yes remu omoba. Unlike some parents, muntie wo mayen. Eja, your impression of the interview right now?
Yeah, I'm say doctor waka somebody I really respect a lot. I am meeting. There's one thing I want to add to the Okai, you know. It is not only the child that Sebi na oye very sociable. Why withdrawn in Kwana was so when you corner so. Sebi Obano so naturally oye gentle oye calm. All of a sudden.
Yes, why Gangalia?
Daddy, I want to go out. Mommy, me question madam for wasisa. You need to look at that child as well. And money nye would the entirely say, hey, you see at the mebano on your reserve BMO, he's out there. Find out what is going on. Because be a na top pressure BMO. A top PS BMO. Suddenly he needs to prove a certain point to them. Say, Mr. So I can come out. Watch out for that as well. Into whichever way it is, you know, what say I will follow so you need call that side so and
what can sepa we da CP so what can you see and so minimobia or send the banny hija of course secondary school but see say me be why gentle power or so you send them or any ban who so no na ne o ye won dem
something you have to
obi nso so a onu kra de no so okwa sorry sa onkwa sorry no Nani ba ne ho so no na ajinsem okọ baby fufuro tiema yeninko
good
phones
good
ankra ni kuta ebe school akwakoye competition na I was speaking with me papa subontin me ma efa ne nsem me ba se so secondary school fa school enti minim senior school ho omo discipline city of course secondary school ba no say phone am to man won pe competition about phones enu ekum ye ma no
true
na eja o kan wasam say ada na mama kwa man grandi phones ba school
yo enti na me ka say sisia no awofo I was sisia no the social environment is overwhelming aboye so to some extent phone abeye adia in the school setup no abofra no ebe hia island research but the who here pa ne say the child should appreciate what my parents can afford to give me
ya mo to technophone man kra no
technophone any so there awofo no betimi aiden e dey ama wo dudu na ombedu no ebia na obi kra tablet, nice tablet, iPhone 16, iPhone, what. That is where the influence starts. You see, but and yet that doesn't also mean say was a phobia emit up to that standard, and that is where sometimes me dey a church for a beam, because at that point you know you will at church the conversation.
What's a
conversation? No? So, what is the influence of other children? Say the okra technology can no. Then I will have found as a teacher who is present. I will follow a few who sad idea no. Then I will see the bear ebema abofran so when you home can say oh they me one minister offense I was minister.
Young Kotema.
Good.
Better Gina Swatch pa. Better so can. Better good morning.
Good morning.
Better and a price who you there.
Better
I lucky day. Better ain't you?
Because school, you got all the bravo, no, we should be so I know who do this where you do can. You are best you. No, my dog, that kind there. I'm joy. You are coming to them. You have the dry line.
That is abuse.
Let's go in. You cannot be a bomb. Both of training now, look at the moment. When I mean to have a problem, I want to call the upper years. The kind make it happening. And I'm the cold too. I'm the one who I'm beside the I don't know weakness you have. Of the nice when education service me and bring for that, madam. You may ban me and me say the ban or you good man. Bono. The papa of the bubble of person because the other, or part the middle, my baby is not over. It's all. When your parents need to get, you know, they are sending you they are made to talk to but you have to know the back of all this school, and I'm a better person. There you. But I'm never going to play.
Sabi, aye. That I had you, Mammy, Yamishrapa. Adia Bakwa, point to raise here. Parents are busy, they don't keep tabs on their children's education. In Tabafabico School, we are not a papa and see what that. PTA Cromo, maybe cried. You may be able to find a book, we share that.
Report card crow nim color numpo. Tiempo. And Taman Colano be so hide a lot. The human will see our phone. No matter course was come to see our phone. So maybe that's another weakness there. I was say a horse our phone extra money.
Okay. Yeah, what messages be a person can kind a mamu. You share no say more messages no. Ebeba na yakenkan mamo kama. Good morning. May God bless you abundantly for this topic. Dr. Newman has said it all. Yeah. The solution is in prayer and study God's word. Secondly, this is a prophecy fulfilling. We need to understand God and accept the situation. Thanks. Okay. Thank you so much for your message. Good morning. My name is Kobe Phil from Aprade. This is the form of indiscipline from whom he doesn't even respect at home. Nowadays, some of the parents, Maminka doesn't care, don't care anymore. They have to bring back the punishment to school. Okay, so they have to bring back the punishment to school.
Yeah.
Right. Hello, good morning. Hi, good morning. Me bacho ye tie weja.
Hello, mama daso. Ana ko nya moda mama da pawo. Yo, kule dia kaka me kan say society so every part pa.
Exactly.
Because it be any country kaka ko USA. Ade amo muni abread o mo ye na aye. O ko China, don't it is on the street too much. As I say, I'm fair now, I'm fair so as on my and every day, Obian to make out the answer. But I'm when you're doing I don't piece now, boss, and then I'm on many abresa. Yeah, say that I'm not like school. Say Peter into Mentiano. Step Akolako school, yes, Peter into Mentiano. Yeah. Because as I say, I need to pay follow quiet to me from so. And Akola from also, yes, Tiano, and so about the mini. I said, oh, sorry, and Tiana, Unia, they're not back on the fact. I'm about to them cannot tell you.
But yes, yeah.
To say, yes, starting Coladinas, Momusan Fandra, or Sat, oh, Peter doing their best. And I will blow our about their own to him, don't say, I will go to him up as a and can't say teacher for us to work Basasa. Now, so say, Kakano, the man was school, Captain Ama, Sao for Kwan, Bolokwana, or who says school be there, make on their bedroom, the life of crowd as a son. Sawan, as well, do few Kwana, school be a Kakana, better than I'm a never fear, but for different life. For now, you're better on the use the bay as a summer. School discipline, they was understand the back, but that's bad.
Yeah, that's it. Again, Obiaka was a woman. Yes, social media.
Good.
The world is a global village. Senior Kano. Your baby tea, a Prade, Kumasi Konabi. Now, Shebi, our New Jersey, New York. To say the phone Ketuano. Obet Miyako, we are singing pro. And the gadgets yama yembe parental control beyond so you use any of those mechanisms. Ti yabani to me kobe be in fact abafrane shana porn bi aba games ni adi omo bono yeah share those things. Let's look at gadgets and social media as well.
I'm say this topic is very critical social media na abano le papa wom ana ne bon so wo na ni nyina mu no e wo die ye de eye the pastor can parental control measures awofo na dodo no krampo nim how ye be set up parental control e wo machine ato
oni ma bo bi mu awe
good inti busa e ho na mpese me ba no busa o to gadget no na wo busem se me ba no YouTube no how can I limit the child Sabi Facebook no are there ways to limit and whichever form are there ways to limit TikTok all those things say be am ba no wo ye den obekọ ho sabi omo ni efi kakra no 18 and above wo ye den obekọ ho but then I meet me as a parent I mean who say me hwe say me ba no on trespass enko those signs there had dream bi so ni adverts a poppy up on phones, on social media platforms. Oh, na betting advert appear. Oh, na sabi porn. Invitation to a page appear. Oya kola, opeso oye den, oya explore.
Explore no. Opeso explore pacho. Kuremu kakra bi ma me ye ba ye beto aso afri ho.
Yeah.
Yanko Gladys ho e wo choco. Gladys, good morning.
Hello.
Gladys.
Yeah, good morning.
Gladys oyo jogba.
Fane.
O fane ha ni wonu e.
Yeah, hello.
Gladys o fa mi botu e.
Fane yo jogba. No me know about school book and be any day. Fane no tell me my you that. No problem with phone now. So no do me problem. I can hear because like a show the picture of the camera. Make a boy, I have phone challenge to make a palette. You need to be show me a challenge. You still want to phone there. And I can people in the bedroom. And it's a phone that they call my baking age. We begin a student, mommy, honest. I will check my one who been there to him.
Oh, ma kabo e ofane. Okay.
Ame ya lebo na so. Mame ya school. Ole phone ya me ba na kaliyo. Kame be yo me ko asuna ta take me ko pro so ki cha ta mama. Na cha asuna because ye ko ko ha ko. Nika boyo mama ya lebo no re ko na mama. Oni papa ye no so me. So me na me na ni bi ni wo na. E ko le do mama e ko su ya pa. Lo to ni ko la ni ba ke ko ni ka che ni to le. Wo so me.
Gladys, wonga many your choco fan in Max TV living Yama Mrs. Wakasa. Or see on their phone, no phone. Or see the man is almost investor. Mukaligona. I assume say Investor of Ghana, or Hona. Wato a phone amano. Or see in fact, or the bakra obi phone friend or yari no the obi phone friend or see on friend see sa phone is of house master no.
Okay.
That is the secondary school. And I say your man in the phone go school and so almost small go phone. Echo school da. Okay. Eddie, and see what do you have to say about Nyamami Aken?
Yo, into send na America no. Em say kwa na menam so no so de aba no. Ye ma no on be some more explore. Into was say young parents no. Ye hwe say ye ma parental control measures say what guidance no so no. Yesusu yesua na yehu. Oba we di below 20 no. Was so man total control. And they won here pa. Total control. Water tablets that man no. Now we find out say parental control measures bena be be to so akona obe ontimi nko website bia e be say me ba no ama me.
Okay.
E won here pa.
Yanko Kate ho.
Good.
Kate Refi Sotium. Kate, good morning.
Good morning.
Kate, you are live.
Good, okay. So, Martin Kakan said, and sometimes parents know Emma Grano putting up certain behaviors that Omuko school are no more than something else. Sometimes is say Obama when you call a crown home. Say the AC or SHS nothing. Anka ni papa any corner home. Oh, we are day students. That is not. We free boarding house at Boateng. Or course school. Oh, then a course school. At least a crown to be or Dobby or that said you say you can casona because school or the choir then with school. So there are certain things that is going on. Sometimes you have to put the blame on our parents because it seems a Juma any stress anything. They don't have even time for their kids anymore. That is and sometimes I'll put the blame on the media. You're more free social media, you're more free TikTok. These phones and iPhones or be a prince or missing has become a talent. So that is leading us into crisis.
Okay. Thank you so much. I love your submission. Honestly, the media, but I can see that's a young person saying it's a stress. Any a juma be brilliant. I'm out phone to me and share what manner and see I will for Momosha Moma despite the stress or be a student or your wife or your father or some year juma, but omupe kwan bi so enyambre ma won na because our baby na make us say so that parents here extracurricular activities are here no. It takes a lot from the children. One no who could do a Monday to Friday na Saturday so we year by year 3 4 Sunday wedding oh no what you matter so we ni nyina but normally be was here tete so if you say why akokora pa wo ba sabi why junkie now want to me measure obi here. Reading message. Good morning. I'm Hassan from Kumasi. Really enjoying your educational program. May God bless you and your crew. The reason I have self-discipline today is the way my great teacher back from then school days corrected me when I'm on the wrong place. That's May God bless wherever they are. That is Oshirani teachers are Sabreno Omo no Kwampano. They are and parents too, especially my mom, also Oshirani Mami, so may her soul rest in peace. Again in Ghana, we are living our lives as if we're running a race for a trophy. Hey, I heard a woman telling her son, when you grow old, you should work at government offices and steal from there as a politician, as the politicians do. Hey, that's a very far-fetched. And do you know how many parents are teaching the same thing over there? Stay, mommy, opening, also stay blessed. Mommy, opening, AJ. Hey, I said, Manuka Kope, because where mommy. Okay. Opening Ajay, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay. Maybe I show you.
Let us say Bemu Kakra.
Okay.
Yeah. The woman say, only say Kanagana. Na it's me a sorry question that na mene papa de me na sorry. Ne ni hobium Obia ye do opes. Obia ye said the beya obenya sika e me pa na aba. Etim ehia pastor no treat sa topic we. Na ma den tro kakra no say koso a na treat sa topic yi. Na ye nya more insight.
Mensume dasi pi. Eja asama papa kan it might sound far fetched, but meaning young lady be of friend me I was saying come ni mama say young girls just like you. Tomabuno ameji okpu na ameya na amekeshika ba hia weda na otashia. What you say ni mama so nso pie bi.
Uzo pie.
No no so ko tintini pesi camera fie. Now, what idea no back up? So
that means what to nama society do know. What not to the den of the lions.
And only answer your next caller. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello. Okay, Wadama, Ufra 0558462088, UTA, max 89.7, and our maximum 104.3 water crack there. Now, one radio na answer TV volume na perform. Say UTA unwa, and sana what yemia, ubehunu say na enkomono na ibi say Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hi, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, Midafo Mitonka. Hello. Okay. I don't know on Timinka. Enti Eja.
Yes.
Eno nkoma ye no. Efa ye hu. Ya wufo ya teacher foi. Society ni nyina. Best society no. And I know na make catch Robi say we no longer have authentic Ghanaian society biom.
Yeah.
Manfra. Niger for Nigeria for Togo for as a first no. Na me nyine no. Na Ghana for.
Na uhu omo pa omo
be. Who say Ghana for ni yanko Rama Omra.
Good.
Rama, good morning. Rama, Macho. Hello, Rama, good morning. Hello. Okay. So no, I don't think we have an authentic Ghanaian society biome. Tise bia utu kwa ye krom na obe hu say
because there's a lot of cultural change. Yeah. Dr. Nimpenifo kind a lot of cultural change aba. But ni nyina no me mpese be ma ye nkomo na koye say parents no area for mu ho edi. Nti na
but Rama say aba o. Parents no ya for mu ho edi. Ye ba be to aswe free o. Hello Rama, good morning.
Hello.
Rama, good morning.
Hello.
Rama, good morning.
Hello.
Rama kasa metunka. Okay. If your parents no ya for mu ho edi.
Esan say be say me ma ye awofo no so yeti nyama bia se
me pacho me master me say nsio nti network me nya for it. Pacho master me say I have a teenager son. He's 16 years.
16.
He's at the boarding house, but they have vacated and have come home. Omo you know, omo teacher say omo dey exercise best and omo. But actually, me akasa me obi a me said that my phone no me tawo efia me obenya access ntin me pe phone e ma no. Na me me phone no me download the parental control so. But me nim say me na man nyini bia. Omo ba fie no okọ classes. Enti me man iska e be anopa me man take breakfast any okọ school no ma okọ class no ma say am spending the phone. Me patrol akola no sika na me de be ma me so mfa nkoto aduan no dey to credit. Nankasa I personally give him credit. So they are so teacher ni send we exercise na obetini aye. Obeba no dey credit no anajo so sua dey. Obeba monitor man say me show no or the credit in every phone 16 years board or the shop phone. Say I don't know what to do.
Calm down.
I don't know what to do.
First of all, calm down. Parents be who say ne ba ehwe pon na ya imhihie it makes you doubt your parenting cry. Because have I failed? Me ban say bunsama fam no baby calm down.
Madam, this is what I'm experiencing.
Yes, calm down. Calm down. Me pacho first of all, sebu wusua. Go to the nearest government hospital I ben. Immediately.
Auntie Joy.
Yes, madam.
My problem is this. Lebano, he's a very calm person.
Yes.
Na me nem no kran ni hwe say oye bibi kran na me kan about people doubt me. Because the way I brought him up, you know, as a single parent, I brought him up so well. And see, baby, I'll be me can as and come say over with dear. Na me nem no kran ni. So me say me ka bonten kwan no be catch and say about we why you say I would me the inside me back I say it's never true. But until some young person me monitor na me who say this is what he has been watching. Actually, we are nearly depending on parents don't emafala is very strong.
Yeah.
But so now I say I don't know if I have failed like the way you just said.
No, you haven't failed. You haven't failed. You haven't failed. In fact, kudos to you. Say ukura wakuno why you are there ensu. Wakuma nya what me monitor wo baden hunu chire the kind of mother you are. Na congratulations to you say wakunu ntem. Say no enye atiatia enye atwetwe emma
because of that nanti you am passion ma phone no kwa ma jeffiness. Me ma aya me person me ma no laptop bibi set tablet and bibi amanenti me tablet me if I say me laptop na ya sometimes me dey man say bia or me give phone me dey man say on you for that work in school work na there even as that and I do not know any baby or so here again I mean phone not the phone is other one phone not nam or series with the data I purchased for as a single parent I mention I make sure that they only data at the no or the share just say things that I don't even expect him to watch.
Calm down. Calm down, calm down. Calm down, Mr. Bra from Kakrama. That yeah, Mamia, Nakuma Yenia. Yeah.
My situation is the same with Awufobe Bray. I really sympathize with her.
Yeah.
But if we only say quickly, a man in Tnefie, own per psychologist be any government hospital. Akolano Sebi, what you must get the sniffing in same. But the burning desire, no, won't free anymore. It's anyhow, or be person, or Russia side, you know, he will find a way around it. Until we need to take the child through some psychological processes. Be so that desire, no, a burden, it be free her, it won't hear. But the harm be able to say, you see, most of these children are go through Nyamawe, no, make us say. Our phone is sadly broken homes. Sadly
broken homes, really broken. And I thought that I've seen that mother and father to home, but the home is actually broken.
I'm coming to that. In Tokwa, unnecessary arguments in front of the children. In some I can't a man quality tibino. It influences them. When him say, "No papa." Edin sakane mamia is normal. Into no sunyi onim say normal.
Normal.
And I say oyire eyiya bema husband of whom say it's normal. These are some of the influences. Into oni no okọ out as obia onso hwe. Onim say ntokwa is normal. Nkoku ntokwa a normal thing. These are some of the problems that starts from the home.
Yeah.
It's different. Single parenting and all of that. But no matter what, se bema netia sia. Wasi ema bema no so e ben akola no.
Yeah.
No matter how single parenting is, se bema netia sia, panitia sia. And I pray say or a responsible person was so allow no ben akola no so.
And oba so anya tia o. Kakra. Yeah. A while are sending me message. I'm a while talking from Adenta. I remember in SHS, a guy was in a fight with the teacher just because they were dating the same girl. The teacher was just punishing the guy unnecessarily. I wanted to ask if the guy can report the teacher. Well, no. But education is also to me a reporting teacher. Now, how do you even report it? The teacher and I are dating the same girl. This is something. But what our dear parents is saying, porn is not something easy to stop. It requires God's intervention and determination to stop it. And also parents try their best to nurture the children, but as parents they have to know every stage of the nurturing process. Nurturing method applies in childhood. Nurturing method applied in childhood is not the same as the method applied during adolescence. Thank you so much. Say ya papa some wa kan so hu ya pa e to da abofra no osuan say na institute no teenage years ya pese ya pe sa who do how they see themselves as a battle ya bre na so futu bre na odi maye nyina to
say na me come from beginning no parenting is not entirely in crisis. Your social environment, social cultural environment not so. And also eka ho bi na ma ye mofra wo ye nsebenne no bebre na eden aginsem nti ebesre parents have a role to play, but all of us also have a role to play to ensure say akwala bia owo wo nchen at any given time or no also be hwe eden atene no message to say ye mana sabi omo how do I describe I can say areas that are prone to drug abuse, drug addiction.
And you hear him say area temptation area girls no yes be prostitution near there.
Yembo modern say ye beti ye mano efri ho. Ni ape insanu ejume bia ma omo aye. Obi wo ho a enya adusua nko a o apesa bia enya obi na adusua aboa no. You see handiwork be man here. So tailoring, so hairdressing, so mechanic work be ma on fan ho question mu bi. Me nja no ho say me ni sika. Enti weja akola no. The child will fall into bad company. Na fe hu na enungwase na everything e be ba wo so. Te mesem.
Yeah, that say Ora Anthony Esobonting or your titini or what Mystical Rose Academy. Ya papa educationist papa and kraha private schools odimot intimampa afenso or your alternative dispute resolution expert say assembly empesi de beko court na ye pesi ya yesiesie or ye ho ade pa papa wo number bia de betu dwa say obi pesi wo frewa.
Good. It's my number is 0244 71 49 96. Wait a minute, number very easy to access. 0244 71 49 96.
Papa, I don't pay your dasipi. Say what did brother kind who must be. Okay. Yada papa say unim say near that one so I say. One wama Max TV, Max 89.7 and maximum 104.3. Akoya nimpa. They say you can top 3 television stations what Greater Accra region. Any Ghana nyina Max TV come top 3. Ya bon say mama why are dear uno why ensa onyankopon hira pa. Enti anofa wudi wa woda pese ye hye wani munyam Max TV so. Enti Abigail Kenning edi na woda and happy birthday to the best mom in the world. I'm so grateful for your love, support and everything you've done for me. Wishing you a day filled with joy and happiness from your children. Oh, abatampa umenyina se onyankopon hira pa ye ma woda pa. Yet was one of Yako Victoria and Hiring. I hope I got the name right, Mr. And Hiring Edith Nawudan happy birthday, Victoria. Aka Maya emotional. I wouldn't know yet the rock tied, but keep going, worried but full of hope, impatient yet patient, overwhelmed but never quit. We call you Ya Santua, due to your courage and braveness to face all kind of challenges, but still keep the amazing smile. You are indeed a gift from God. Happy birthday, Mom, from your children and grandchildren. Yay, Mommy. O message yaka makuma. Onyankopon shira pa. Dako Edi Nauda, I hope all your birthday wishes and dreams come true. Dako, happy birthday to you. Mariansa Ensudina Woda, happy birthday to the one and only Mariansa. God really blessed my wife. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Oba. And wishing you a year full of strength and confidence. You deserve nothing but the best in life. Happy birthday from your colleagues from Amanfo Police Station, Kaswa. Enti police ni Ebenezer ni Ado Odamete Edi Nawodane. Happy birthday to you. Bra police. Nyamisha, why? Abrantie, where Abrantie, Honorable Dr. I was say, Abrantie, yo, happy birthday to the best. Hey, the message is not right. The message is not right. Maybe the best man in the world, because I'm so grateful for your love, support, Debbie. This message is not for this man. So we're wishing the former education minister happy birthday. Happy birthday to my dearest mom, Victoria Ayora. Hey, mommy birthday, Yadio, from her daughter, Doris Akosia Asabia. It is my prayer that the good Lord strengthens her and give her all her heart desires. I love you, Mom. Okay, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Okay, Michael, so Edina, with happy birthday, Michael. Wishing you an amazing new chapter. My friend, have a good one from your friend Rex. Auntie Michael, Madam for Rex, say, your mom, happy birthday. Happy birthday, police officer, Mr. Seth Vincent Kodo. God bless you abundantly. Keep smiling and winning. More years to celebrate from Millicent Abba. It's Millicent Abba Emma Bra Police. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Nyangupo Insha Napa, Mr. Seth Vincent Kodo. Super heavyweight. Hey, yeah, Nifa. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to the super heavyweight Dalate. Happy birthday, Max TV, Max 89.7, Max 104.3, and Max 104.3, 102.3. Happy birthday, Dalate. Nyamisha. Mr. Isaac Jonah Ensu Edina Woda, and the man of my dreams. I wish that God blesses you with good luck, happiness, and wealth, and success in every aspect of life. From your wife, Betty Arthur. Betty Arthur, say, happy birthday, bra. Yangu punshra pa. We just want to pa. Media ka wama. Nyamisha pa. Okay. Yada si peace when you did you may and you queer down young ya more try ya what the babet say na ya did the max morning show be so media joy was sent. Joy comes in the morning. I hope you had a good time. It's been awesome. Step in today with power and purpose. Your greatness awaits. Many thanks to everybody who passed through the show, especially our father here, Antonia Boateng, the crew and everyone. Thank you, God.